Chevrolet constantly finds itself in a position of having to catch up with other car makers. Beyond 2023, however, they are definitely on a mission to disrupt the status quo and change their paradigm in their favor. Technologically sophisticated trucks and SUVs by Chevy are designed to make waves in the upcoming model year, and we would like you to stay updated about the freshest announcements. So, subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News, and let's find out what's in store for us from the iconic GM brand. We start the engines now. Chevrolet Tahoe RST Performance Edition. The new Performance Edition builds on the regular Tahoe RST, but adds elements borrowed from the police pursuit version of the model. The upgrades start with a chassis that benefits from police spec springs and dampers, gets specially calibrated, and offers a lowered ride height, 0.4 inches front and 0.8 rear. The exterior of this Tahoe is set apart by new black RST badges, 20-inch aluminum wheels also in black, and exclusive Firestone Firehawk Pursuit tires. Larger Brembo brakes shorten 60 to 0 braking from 139.4 to 133 feet, while looking extremely good thanks to the new torch red calipers. Lastly, we should mention the Performance Edition drivetrain. You will recognize the 6.2-liter V8 engine matted to a 10-speed automatic and 4-wheel drive. Now, the mill is good for 433 horses and 467 pound-feet, shortening Tahoe's acceleration to 60 to 5.78 seconds. (2024) Chevrolet Trax. Chevy's most affordable and frankly most hideous crossover will transition to the new generation as a much bigger and more attractive version of itself. The new design has clean, sleek lines and a lower, longer, wider architecture. For now, the choice is between the cheapest LS trim, tame but more equipped LT, modern muscular active, or the ultra sporty RS, each featuring unique grills, wheels, and interior accents. The entry-level model will be powered by an efficient 1.2-liter turbo that returns 30 mpg. Inside the cabin, a great emphasis was placed on making the interior completely wireless and technological, hence a wireless hotspot, wireless Android and Apple CarPlay, and wireless charging. In turn, the infotainment is represented by an 11-inch high-def screen, and the dash is fully digital. The new Chevrolet Trax is thoroughly enhanced with active safety assist, standard active noise cancellation, comfortable seating for 5, and up to 54.1 cubic feet of max cargo. Chevrolet Colorado. 7 years on the market without a significant upgrade is way too long for the pickup segment that is becoming extremely contested. Therefore, the all-new Colorado enters the third generation with the revised body, wider profile, longer wheelbase, and matured looks. The new Chevy Colorado will only be sold as a crew cab with a 5-foot short bed, either rear or 4-wheel drive configurations, and a more focused trim selection that now includes WT, LT, Trail Bus, Z71, and ZR2 variants. The single available engine option is a turbocharged 2.7-liter inline 4-cylinder paired with an 8-speed automatic. In the base tuning, it can churn out 237 horsepower, but the flagship ZR2 off-roader cranks up the output to 310 ponies and 430 pound-feet of torque. The major overhaul is also taking place inside the cabin, where we can find a new center console with an 11-inch diagonal, wireless phone charging, built-in Google navigation, and wireless smartphone connectivity. Lastly, the 2023 Colorado is getting the first-in-class StowFlex tailgate with a lockable storage compartment and a class-leading camera technology. Chevrolet Equinox EV. Chevy's compact electric SUV has a starting price of around $30,000 and targets the most saturated part of the market. Most of its trims should offer from 280 to 300 miles of range, while only the base 1LT will have a smaller battery with 250 miles of driving. Front-wheel drive models equipped with a single motor get 210 horsepower and 242 pound-feet of torque, while dual-motor all-wheel drive configurations are expected to produce 290 horsepower and 346 pound-feet. The styling, both outside and inside, is a bit conservative, so the Equinox EV aims to attract potential customers with its generous equipment. The entry-level 1LT comes with an 11-inch infotainment and rather large for a small SUV, 19-inch wheels. More expensive trims can be fitted with a huge 17.7-inch display, even bigger rims, and GM's excellent Super Cruise hands-free tech. Chevrolet Silverado HD. The facelifted Chevy HD Duo becomes flashier, more capable, and has much improved tech. All of the trims are wearing a fresh face with a redesigned grille and C-shaped LED lights. The trim selection is expanded with the off-road capable ZR2 model, plus a blacked-out High Country Midnight Edition. The truck's standard 6.6-liter V8 gasoline still makes 401 horsepower and 464 pound-feet, but instead of a 6-speed automatic, it comes paired with a superior Allison 10-speed. As for the diesel, the changes are even more impressive since this 6.6-liter Duramax V8 provides 25% more low-end torque and increases its output to 470 horsepower and 975 pound-feet of twist. The final note of this facelift is a new Google-powered 13.4-inch infotainment, configurable 12.3-inch instrument gauge, and a 15-inch head-up display. That like button is not redundant and still helps us a lot to promote the content, so make sure to give it a proper smash. Thanks, and let's keep rolling. Chevrolet Blazer EV. The evolution of the once beloved Blazer moniker continues, and now it will be used to label an all-electric unibody crossover. Priced just $10,000 above the gasoline model, the EV offers an evolved exterior design with thin LED headlights stretching the entire width of the front and new 19 to 22-inch wheels. The crossover comes underpinned by the GM's new Ultium platform that has 800-volt architecture, and in case of the Blazer, promises from 247 to 320 miles of driving. Interestingly, Chevy plans to offer the crossover in front, rear, and all-wheel drive configurations. The latter should offer 557 horsepower and 0 to 60 acceleration in 4 seconds. Buyers will have to choose between 4 trim levels, the 1 and 2 LT, Sporty RS, and the flagship SS. As standard, the model gets Chevy's Safety Assist, 17.7-inch infotainment, and 11-inch driver's cluster, while the Super Cruiser Driver Assist are available on upper models. Chevrolet Silverado ZR2 Bison. Silverado's flagship off-road trim is becoming even more radical with the introduction of the Bison package that was designed in cooperation with the all-terrain equipment specialist American Expedition Vehicles. The ZR2 Bison wears a full set of armor, including 5 underbody skid plates and rocker panel protectors. The front and rear bumpers were replaced with redesigned stamped steel units that integrate step plates and front tow hooks. AEV also provided new 18-inch wheels wearing 33-inch Goodyear Wrangler Territory MT tires. This Silverado truck is further differentiated by its body-colored grille bar, a matte black panel on the standard multi-flex tailgate, and AEV badging. The drivetrain system remains intact. It is a 6.2-liter V8 engine with 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, 10-speed automatic, and standard 4-wheel drive with electronic locking differentials. Chevrolet Seeker. Positioned between the Trailblazer and the Equinox, this compact crossover was first revealed in China, but it is now rumored to make it to the US shores. The Seeker has sporty proportions, a rather low stance, and a 106-inch wheelbase. Its front houses Chevy's latest grille, split in 2, thin DRLs, and boomerang-shaped headlights. Wheel arches are slightly squared off, housing standard 18-inch wheels. The SUV is to arrive with the 1.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder with 180 horses, CVT as the only transmission choice, and yet to be confirmed drive system. Buyers will choose among 5 trim levels, including the sportiest RS that will be available with Camaro-inspired appearance package featuring 2 hood stripes. Inside, you can opt for perforated leather seats with red stitching, a panoramic sunroof, and a dual-screen cockpit featuring 10.25-inch displays. Chevrolet Silverado EV. To counter the success of the Ford F-150 Lightning, Chevrolet will utilize GM's in-house developed Ultium platform with the class-leading 800-volt architecture. For now, the launch plans outline two configurations for the pickup. These are the fleet-oriented work truck that should arrive in 2024 and the flagship RST First Edition that is expected to start deliveries in fall 2023. Both offer 400 miles of driving and support 350 kilowatt DC charging. The former is rated for 510 horses and 615 pound-feet, while the RST raises the numbers to 660 and 780. As a result, the Silverado EV completes a sprint to 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds, is capable of towing 10,000 pounds, and carrying 1,300 pounds of payload. The flagship Silverado comes equipped with four-wheel steering, four-corner air ride adaptive suspension, and an electric four-wheel drive system. Do you have any confidence that Chevy will be able to mount a serious offensive against domestic and international rivals in 2023 and beyond? Which model is the most promising bestseller of the future in your own books? Let's discuss in the comments below. Smash the like button and subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News before watching more of our videos. The links are on the screen. May the torque be with you.